Well, a 10-minute game this time. I didn't find an opponent who wanted to play 5 minutes. Um, so let's play Sicilian again, but this time I don't play like standard moves like knight c6 or d6. I just wanted to get into some rather unknown territory. Okay, a castling is always a good idea, so I will do the same. And if he moves knight c3, we had like a dragon, but with some unusual short castling. Could play knight c6, but he can take. I take back. He can play e5. I don't want him to play e5 that easy, so I'll play knight bd7 to stop him from playing e5. From knight c6 there's maybe also this trick: if he takes, I take back, and then he plays e5, and if I take, if my bishop was staying, like let's say on f8, he could play bishop f7 check, I take, and then he wins the queen. This time my queen is protected by the rook, so this would have worked. Okay, he wants some space for his bishop, because now I play a6 and b5, and he just needs to develop his bishop here on c1 now. Maybe to g5 or e3. I want to play queen c7, b5. I need to take care, although, of knight d5. Also, if I play b5, he might play knight c6. And I will try to break through, maybe with d5. This is a bit unusual in my opinion, because white often tries to play f4 and e5. This is not possible now. I win time by attacking his bishop, protecting the d pawn at the same time. Now afterwards I will play b5 and bishop b7, attacking this pawn again, and my development is finished. And I think my pieces are in a good position. I need to find a better place for this knight, but you could jump, for example, to c5, attacking e4 again, and the rooks would be good on c8 and d8 or e8 maybe, and he just loses his piece here. So let's take.
White resigns.
Yeah, so what to learn from this game? It's a 10-minute game, and it's already finished so very quickly. I mean, you always need to try to find out what your opponent might do the next move. Are there any threats? If we go back to this position, I mean, I could think about playing b5, but what could white do? He could also maybe later on jump with his knight to c6. So knight c6 is a potential threat by white if I move the pawn b7. And if he attacks my queen and the pawn on e7, I need to play almost, I'm forced to play like queen e8 to still protect the pawn on e7. And this would be not, very nice to have a queen here on e8. It it's just in the way. So I need to take care of this threat. And I did earlier also. I mean, here there is a threat of white playing e5. So this move I played because I didn't want white to play the move e5. A lot of people just look at their own threats, but you have to check out what you would do if you were right. What is the opponent? What the threat? Yeah. And another move I was thinking about here, I think I mentioned it in the game, is like Queen c7, attacking this this bishop. And what I didn't like is later that white might play knight d5, and this is why I played e6 first. But here is very easy. I mean, I play Queen c7. What am I doing? I think white thought, okay, he moves his knight away and attacks with his queen the pawn. And he just thought, okay, I play Queen c7 to protect the pawn. But he didn't see that it's not only a protecting move, but also an attacking move. So always check out the position after a move, what changed in the position, what are the threats, and then continue to play.